So today we're going to be focused on note values and the different names for each note. As you can see on these pages, there are different shapes of the notes which correlate to different meanings. So we're going to go over what each symbol means and how long they last for and their name. So to start it off, we have a whole note, which is up here. So a whole note lasts for 4 beats. Now, it lasts for 4 beats because in 4/4, the reason it's called a whole beat, as you can see here, this is the universal symbol for 4/4. But 4 beats is the whole bar. So it's called a whole note because it lasts for the whole bar. Now, in other time signatures like 3/4, you have, instead of whole notes, because they last for 4 beats, it makes it a bit awkward to write. So you have, say, this note here. This is what we call a minim, and it only lasts for 2 beats. But as we can see, there is a dot next to the minim, and this dot adds half the note value onto the note. So that minim is now 3 beats. So in 3/4, that would last for the whole bar instead of 4 beats of a whole note. Now, the next note is a crotchet. Now, this crotchet is the basic one to know. This is the one that lasts for 1 beat in a bar. This is the no-brainer, basically. Now, crotchets are followed by semiquaver, or quavers, my bad. Quavers, which last for half a beat. Now, as you can see, the quavers have lines underneath and then a bar connecting them together, or yeah, it's a bar. Now, what it does is it makes it easier for someone to read it. If there are 2 quavers, or if they add semiquavers, it's easier to see them. Now, as you can see down here, you have the normal quavers not in this form. Now, the reason this is because it goes on to pass the bar line, and it would just look really awkward if it was over the bar line, like this symbol over the bar line. That would be quite awkward, wouldn't it? Now, we also have semiquavers. Now, semiquavers last for a 1/4 beat, and these basically, they're quite fast. I'm gonna be honest. they're quite fast. Now, seeing as the quavers up here, now if we're in 4/4, there are 8 notes here. So 8 notes are all in this bar. Now, that means that 2 notes would equal to 1 beat. So it would be 1 beat there, 1 beat there, 1 beat there, 1 beat there. But these semiquavers over here have to be accompanied by a minim, or technically it's accompanied by a little 2 notes there. I believe that's an F and an A, F and a G. There we go. F, G, and then it goes into an A minim for 2 beats. And then these 8 notes, these 8 semiquavers are equal to 2 beats instead of the original 4 beats of the quavers. That just shows how quick they are compared to the quavers. I mean, the quavers are quick because, as you can see, a crotchet here is quite long, and we're not going to say that the whole note is the quickest note, are we? It is the longest note, and it is a long note to play. Now, you can see the differences with the symbols. As you can see, the whole note is just it's an oval like that. Now, if we go over to the minim, which is here, the minim does have the oval like that, but it also has a stem coming off of it. Now, this shows that it's halfway in between a whole note and a crotchet. Now, a crotchet is different to the minim because it has the full oval and the stem. And then you have the quaver, which has a tail added onto it because there wasn't really, it changes how it looks so musicians can see it. And I don't believe on this page anywhere there are any semiquavers on their own, but you have the semiquavers here. What the semiquaver would look like is it would be a quaver symbol, but with, instead of 1 tail, it would be 2 tails, which would make it easier to identify compared to the Quaver.